angels, welcome back to my channel. We are going to be doing a pick a card today. This is going to be a pick a card of inner reflection, of shadow work, of how we can see ourselves better. That is the main theme for today's message. We are going to be holding a lot of space here for Lilith. Okay, you are stepping into your power. If you are seeing this, you are one decision or one change away, especially when it comes to the heart, from really stepping into your abundance and in a place of power. There is something here, whenever you're seeing this, this is a timeless message that you need to heal within your heart. There are a lot of fragmented pieces that are being glued back together. You are seeing yourself in a brand new way. You are seeing your potential, yeah? And you are most importantly being compassionate with yourself. Compassionate, ready. You are very much on the right path here. I love you, okay? We are going to jump straight ahead. Please subscribe, like and comment also. So we're going to be doing 3 decks. Okay, for deck 1, we're going to do the Wake Me Up Tarot, okay? For deck 2, the Owl Tarot deck, which is this middle one. And then for deck 3, we're going to do the Radiant Wise Tarot. So everything is going to be linked down below, the timestamps. Please use your intuition to pick a deck, whichever deck is calling to you. Pause the video if you guys need more time. Okay, we are jumping straight in, my love, straight in. Pile 1, where are we at with you? Give me a second, my loves. Just take a minute. Pile 1, I am hearing that you are very much in a place of power, of really improving your life, okay? That's what I want to say. You're improving your life. You are making a lot of changes, some of you to your health. I am seeing there is a project here some of you are working on, but I feel like mainly this is about releasing the restrictions. This is about how you view yourself in particular. You are awakening to something that you haven't been seeing. I actually feel like, Pile 1, you may be dealing with a love situation here. Yeah? So I want to start by just understanding a little bit about your past here. I feel like a lot of you have been through many either relationships or breakups. Now, this isn't even just about love. I feel like you've had a lot of friends, a lot of people. You've definitely just had a lot that has happened in your adolescence, in your life. Maybe life hasn't gone to plan for you in terms of certain things here. Okay, maybe it hasn't given you exactly everything that you want it to, okay? Sorry, my loves. So let's take a look. I do feel like you have some trauma here to heal, or there is trauma around your past. What is the past energy here? The Pile 1. So I am seeing a tree right now. There is something here blocking your wisdom, blocking you from really moving forwards to transforming into the best version of yourself. I did do a pick a card on this if you want to go and watch to get a bit more detail, but I feel like you're really connecting with new wisdom. I feel like recently you could have been feeling very blocked within your mind, your crown chakra, because I see a lot of dark clouds around these trees. And to me, when a tree is very blocked, that means blocked in some kind of divine wisdom. Maybe there has been a bit of negativity here. There is definitely a strive and a hunger though. Like, I feel like some of you have really just been trying to hold it together. So in the past, I feel like a lot of you have been codependent of many situations. Some of you, this was in love. You've been codependent of, again, relationships, or you've had a lot of people come and go in your life. I actually feel like for some of you, there could be a huge energy around independence, of making it here. Some of you, again, you've really been trying to stay optimistic. You know, you've really, despite everything that you've been through, the people that have left you, that you felt attached to, you've always tried to, you know, make it forward. You even have released your ex here. So again, it's like you've constantly been left behind. You are the one that has really faced a lot of turmoil. Some of you are really coming into the energy of understanding why that is. I do feel like your prana, your life force, my angel, has been very dimmed as of recently. So I want to say that right now you need to be looking at how you can uplift yourself. Despite you going through a lot of turmoil, a lot of heartbreak, you know, having to be independent at such a young age, or having to always keep it together, you've always managed to pour yourself a glass of water is what I'm saying. Okay, it's almost like you've always been able to grow despite things that have been left behind. Some of you have not really been honored with words either. Okay, there's something here about letters, the words that people have said to you. Again, there's just this huge vibe of really taking the time to recreate your life here. Okay, the Queen of Cups wants to chuck itself at me. So like I said, you are very much in your divine feminine energy right now. The inner reflection is about repainting your life here. You are repainting this idea of home, this idea of what love looks like, relationships, friendships. Some of you are really in this energy of movement. You want to move, you want to grow here. I apologize for the background noise, my loves, okay? Again, despite the energies around you, always making it through. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, a time of connecting with emotions. Some of you, it's really going to work in your favor here, to becoming this empowered version, to really honor your story and the things that you've been through. I don't know if you've always had a person to lean on here, or somebody that really understands you, but a big part of your journey, I feel like Lilith is saying, is really honoring the journey that you've been on. Okay, I do feel like a part of transforming you is letting go of life here. Now, I keep seeing the moon here in my vision. And again, the moon, your intuition, your divine guidance, you know, to the universe, your trust in yourself and divine source, whoever you choose to work with, is really what is going to follow you forwards. Yeah, again, the moon, the truth. Coming to the truth of your energy. Some of you, your soul's purpose really aligns around the energy of finding your truth, okay? Finding where you stand in a sea full of turmoil, okay? So how are you transforming your life right now? Okay, I am hearing, my loves, there is something here about moving. I feel like I'm seeing you sit on a rock here. I get a lot of mermaid vibes. Again, some of you, the sea, you're very connected to water. You could be a water sign. There is a lot here around emotions. You know, the sea is just huge expansion to creativity, to wonder, to, you know, prosperity. You know, the sea has so many different meanings to so many different people. Even the sheer anxiety of the sea, you know, there is something so transformative about it. So right now, some of you are going to need to really look into these wounds of what is emotionally holding you back, okay? What stops you from really seeing yourself as worthy, seeing yourself as amazing? Some of you, I do sense a lot of career here, or even, again, relationships. There is something, I am seeing like a missing key here, to how you're expanding forwards. I feel like some of you are keeping yourself locked down. Okay, I have to be honest, I see an attachment here. Some of you are going to move very soon, pile one. Okay, again, the Wake Me Up Tarot, you are awakening to something. And this is very huge for you, okay, because some of you, again, you're going to move into a different location, different job here. You're going to meet somebody maybe that lives at a distance, but in order to meet these sacrifices, in order to meet these new opportunities, you are going to have to move. So you need to really get yourself out of this place of sorrow, okay? It's funny because today all I've been hearing is that TikTok sound, sorrows, prayers, okay? So some of you, you know, Lilith really empowers to get up and get moving, to take action in your life, to not mope around sometimes. you know. So some of you guys, it's this energy. If you've been in depression, this is about letting go. Now I will excuse my love, my belly is rumbling. Okay, I have not eaten lunch today, but for some of you this is it. Like, are you taking care of yourself, your body? Are you eating? Yeah, holding yourself accountable for what needs to be accounted for. I also feel like your manifestations, wow, intuition all the way around. Yes, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands in reverse, absolutely. So you are gaining new clarity in your life. You are going to be able to really take an idea very soon into fruition. There is something here about your projects, or again, even just knowing yourself, that is limiting you. You need to break this cycle, my loves. I have to say it how it is here. I have to honor this. There is something here about breaking the chains. So even if, look, even, you know, this is a tree, divine wisdom, you're not being honest with yourself if you're holding on to a relationship or being codependent of someone, a situation. You are going to need to release that control. You are going to need to be honest with what is not working. Some of you are limiting yourself in terms of creativity, in terms of your path. You know, where can you be better for yourself? Yeah, the Queen of Wands, she can be codependent, you know, when she's not in her power. This is not even the Queen of Wands, this is the Six of Wands. So some of you, it's holding validation here, okay? And look, I say that the Queen of Wands, you see, my loves, divine intuition. So, you know, letting other people's opinions, maybe even your own ideology on life. I should be married by this time. I should, you know, be doing this. I should be doing that. Take a second to breathe and analyze the situation. There are a lot of wounds here with the Strength card. Some of you have a connection to a grandmother here or a past loved one. This could just be a grandparent, but there is some wound here about needing to forgive. Forgiveness is very much huge at the moment as well. Maybe deep in your heart, there is somebody here that you're not forgiving, even if it's a relationship. You need to move away from a situation, but in order to do that, you are going to need to put yourself in the sea of expansion here, okay, the sea of possibility. You are going to need to take some kind of risk in your life, even if that means letting go of people that have been around for ages. You know, the Justice here really wants to serve you. Queen of Pentacles, some of you are going to have your own business, again, taking care of yourself. This is how you are going to transform your life, my loves. So the inner reflection here, and then I will leave you off. Lilith is saying the number 4 to me here, okay? So we have the Three of Pentacles. You are going to meet new people. Don't worry about what you don't have. Like I said, the number 4, Four of Wands. You are going to have the family, the relationship that you desire, people that pour into you. But I feel like for some of you, you are needing to move into a new place. Again, I feel like you're going to get a lot of your dreams that you want when you move into a new location. But first, this is about really honouring your options here. Some of you have really been living in this facade, or even though you've been doing a lot of this healing work, have you really just been sitting in the same place? Where can you move here? You know, even if this means just, you know, getting in your car and driving to a new location, the energy of movement is calling you, my love. So you've got to move out of a situation here. The World card, look, more money is going to come in as soon as you move. But right now, this is about how you view yourself. So you need to be seeing yourself as somebody who is achieving. I'm living an abundant lifestyle, Page of Wands. Pour into your ambition here, the things that you want. Life isn't just going to hand you everything, my loves, okay? Again, there is fear here, or some of you, other people are around you are gossiping, or they're really creating this narrative that you cannot. Some of you are really scared of judgment. This could be around a mother, a father here, okay? Maybe you're scared to really break boundaries because you think, nah, that's not my life. You know, I'm not supposed to move here. Like, how can I just get up and uproot everything? But I promise you, there is a divine message there. You know, some of the best things that have happened to me came from catastrophic endings, came from moving in different locations that I, you know, thought I would never move into. So you have to do this for yourself. I love you. I hope that was helpful, my loves. Please honour yourselves. And let's move on to pole 2. Okay, pole 2. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Honestly, my angels, before I even started this video, for pole 2, I was getting a lot of Italy, okay? Or some of you could be of a different descent. Some of you, there is something here about Europe, traveling maybe. I see some of you could be in schooling or you are learning something new. You're in a reflection right now with shadow work is very much around seeing clearly, okay? You're not seeing something as clearly as you should. There's something here limiting your perspective, I feel. Let's take a look. Bear with me a second. So your spirit guides, okay, are showing me this balloon, okay, but instead of the balloon really flying up and freeing itself, there is something that you're holding on to and it's dragging the balloon down. Some of you are very much looking for some kind of roots here, okay? You want new roots, a new home. Maybe you're really trying to understand where you are going to live, where you are going to build here. You want to build on something, or you know, you really want to work on something here. I do feel like career could be of significance for you. For others, you know, this can even be family, home, relationships. You're really working through your heart chakra at the moment, my angels. You need to be open to forgiveness. You need to be open to healing at the moment. So let's look at your past firstly, okay? Let's just take a step back. I am seeing tea here, okay? Some of you, teas are going to be very important for you. Maybe you drink a lot of teas, or I even, you know, see tea as something that can give a lot of psychic intuition, that can clear our senses. Some of you, if you've been ill or congested here, I do see congestion around the sinuses. This could be hay fever. It is summer, or we're coming to the end of summer very soon, but there is something here about just psychically cleanse yourself, even if it's with a bit of incense, Palo Santo. Okay, I want to encourage you to have a fresh perspective. So let's look into your past here. Some of you, there was a soulmate situation that ended for you, okay? Or there has been this, again, search for home, search for companion here. What is happening in your past here that you're not seeing? Yeah, this is an unrequited love situation. I want to say that some of you took a risk here when it comes to love, or you took a risk here in your life. And I want to say some of you have moved for this person, or you made a lot of sacrifice. And I actually feel like here with attraction as well, you very much put a lot of your eggs into this person. Like you invested a lot. Some of you, there was a lot of chemistry or sexual connection here, but I have to be honest, you weren't seeing the red flags here in the past when it comes to love, or you weren't seeing a lot of truth. You were very invested in what this person had to offer, that you were not seeing yourself. You were not feeling beauty within, my angels, okay? And I feel like some of you are breaking a cycle with this person. Now, if this is not love, I do feel like this is breaking the cycle of you know, deception. Authenticity is very key here to you moving forwards. I just feel like, again, you're gaining better clarity. You're understanding the things that you went through. Some of you were very terrible, I want to say, at seeing your own self-worth. But I do see a lot of growth is what your spirit guides are showing me. I see a lot of butterflies here. So let's take a look. What is the energy here for you? What are you not seeing? What do you need to see clearer? There was a third party situation of your past, my angels. I am seeing a lot of triangles. However, triangles also represent the pyramids to me. And whenever I see the pyramids, I see this place of power, of enhancement. I see this spiritual connection. Some of you are learning the truth about a love situation here. What is it here that you need to know? Yeah, I feel like at the moment, my angels, there has been a lot of holding on to past situations. Some of you have really dealt with a lot of this deception, a lot of fake people, a lot of conflict in your past, my angel, okay? And I feel like somebody keeps coming back around to you, or they're very much keeping you in this past cycle. Some of you have really gone through a lot of mental blockages, and I feel like part of transforming your journey is releasing control and really seeing a new perspective on love. Some of you, I want to say depression to you, or a lot of endings here in your life that have caused you to have this very suffering mindset, or you are constantly bound to a situation here. But I feel like you're learning what true love is. You're learning what true connectivity is. Again, I feel like some of you are really trying to build. I do feel like this is coming into fruition. Some of you have really been single at the moment. And a part of transforming your journey is really looking at why things have ended for you. Okay, even the 5 of Wands, there has been a lot of competition here. Some of you have really put yourself in this energy where it's like you've had to compete with other people, or if your person was really talking to more than one person, it has been a lot of you know, trying to really see that paranoia, and you know, trying to search them on social media, doing a bit of stalking, or constantly having to have your backup with people and situations. Okay, what needs healing here for you? Something is transforming for you around the 10th of September. I see a lot of 10s and 9s. So for me, this is spiritual elevation, but there is also something that you're recently letting go of, okay? You need to let go of a person, a situation, conflict that you've had with a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, no longer hold any value to you. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of manipulative partners, or even like if this is yourself, you've dealt with a lot of this doubt, okay? Doubt in yourself, or you know, why am I not good enough? You know, why do I always meet people that just don't add any value to my life? I see a lot of golden butterflies, so this tells me you are in huge self-transformation. Lilith is saying you need to let go of the lies with this person. She wants to be very upfront, I feel, and she wants to say, let go of the lies. Stop letting people treat you like you are less than. Some of you, there is a message here about this person or lovers, that you keep allowing the same person in your life, or this emotionally immature person. Somebody who keeps telling you they want something but they don't. You know, this person is coming back around. This is somebody of your past. Some of you, this was more than one person. I feel like there is a lot of conflict here around divine masculine. Do you understand your worth is what I'm hearing? Okay, so the inner reflection for you, my angels, is by being open and honest with yourself. Somebody is coming back around to communicate. They want to try one more time with you. Okay, yeah, look, Aries, Leo, Sag also. This is somebody that does not understand their worth. They do not understand the power that they hold. Some of you, this person is not only emotionally immature, but they are very much just not emotional at all. They don't understand. Some of you are dealing with a narcissist here. King of Wands. You are going to have somebody come forwards in the future for you. Somebody that understands. But I have to be honest, my loves. You need to go back and you need to heal. You need to be patient when it comes to love. You need to be patient when it comes to yourself. You are receiving this message in 9 days, 10 days for some of you. This person is going to come in and they're going to offer you a very emotional conversation, or they're going to try and talk to you and try and see what you're doing. I feel like this person has been watching you already, or they've been planning around this energy. Now, I am hearing that you are supposed to see the truth about this person. You are learning to break this cycle. I have to be honest, you need to put yourself forward in this situation. Put yourself first. You need to voice your opinions, express yourself here. This person needs to also let go of control issues. They're very controlling, this person, this divine masculine. And the wound here is about Do you see yourself in this situation, or are you allowing people to control your outcome? Okay, better boundaries are needed. So your inner reflection and guidance. Queen of Swords, don't hold back here. You're going to have a decision to make. Some of you don't know if you want to be with this person. If you don't, I feel like some of you want to be with this person, but it's almost as if like you know it's not going to work long term. Your intuition is really speaking here. Are you allowing things to transform with this person? You know, some of you may come back together with this person in the future, but I have to be honest, my angels, I feel like you need to put your foot down a little bit. Some of you, constant like cycle of negativity here that you need to let go of. There is something here transformative about the way that you deal with your pain. You know, some of you are learning to have better gratitude for yourself. You need to hold space for yourself in this situation, okay? Lilith's guidance to you is actually to not allow blockages in your life. Bear with me a second, my loves. To see the lesson, okay? Yeah, Three of Cups. Something is not being honest with you here. Yeah. Some of you, this is 3 people. A third party situation is coming up this situation. Luck. Endings are coming in. 10 of Wands. Something is really showing you. But you are going to find better love in the future. But it starts with yourself. Your lesson is to uplift yourself in this situation. Are you fighting your corner? Okay, I love you, pile 2. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one. Pile 3. So we are going to get started with your video. I do feel like the energy surrounding you is very much around family healing, or there is something here about better connectivity, okay? Some of you, there are challenges right now around the throat chakra, around speaking your truth or being heard here. I feel like Lilith really wants to help you here with finding new movement in your life. Some of you are learning to stand up and see yourself. So what is the past energy here for you? What has happened in your past that has got you here today? Okay. Some of you, there was a failed engagement here, okay? There was somebody that you really got left behind by, I want to say, okay? I feel like, my angel, there is a lot of higher knowledge that is coming into you when you are seeing this, okay? Some of you, this is not only about love, though. I do feel like there is an energy here of engagement with those around you. Yeah, how are you dealing with people that have left you out in the cold? Some of you, there is forgiveness here, but the energy for you is better connectivity in life. That's what I keep hearing, what I keep seeing. There has been a lot of struggle around your heart, my angel, okay? Yeah. Children, some of you, this could involve your own children, but for a lot of you, I do get this energy around the heart here. There is challenge around the way that you grew up in the past. I feel like a lot of you did not receive the love that you were supposed to. This could be the emotional support for you. This could be how you really view yourself. But I feel like your inner child has been neglected in a very huge way. Yeah. Now, for those who have children, I feel like this breakup, or, you know, this energy of parting that has been in your life has really caused you to have your guard up here. Some of you have really struggled to understand who is loyal, who is not. And I feel like your past, angel, has kept you very restricted. This is where you are at right now. Yeah, you're in a place of stagnancy. You're in a place of trying to really heal alone. Some of you, again, you've not only had a lot of this baggage, a lot of this subconscious energy, thoughts around your past, the emotional wounds that you've still carried. but you've also really found it hard to open up to yourself. So this is about really transforming from the situation that you're in. You're in some kind of turmoil, I want to say. This could be physical restriction emotionally, but there is something here about how your current situation is affecting your life, and Lilith really wants to help you see yourself. She wants to help you really release a lot of this negativity that you've had, a lot of this opinion. You know, some of you have really just been in this energy of guarding. You are learning true self-worth here. The colour green is very symbolic at the moment of your pain, but also of your healing. I actually feel like Archangel Raphael wants to come in here as well, to give you a bit more compassion, a bit more forgiveness, a bit more love. Yeah, Archangel Chamuel. What is transforming in your life right now? You are limiting yourself in some way, my loves, okay? I feel like you have this potential of projects, or you are trying to get something off the ground here in your life. For some of you, it's just movement. You want to move, you want to meet new people, you want to forget about your past. For others, I sense a lot of career, finances. You're really trying to pour into yourself. But I do have to be honest, there is someone here, this could be an earth sign, someone younger, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that may come in to help. Again, something around the colour green here, angels, okay? Be open to people with the colour green, the aura of colour green, or if they are physically wearing like a sage green, I want to say, this is somebody that will help you, okay? They have long-term potential. And if this is not a physical person, this is, you know, spirit coming in, your archangels coming in. This is about, again, really healing your heart first. But I want to say that some of you right now are learning to open the doors here. There is a project that you've been working on. This could be a career opportunity, business, something that you've been doing that you could have really been on and off with. You could have put this on the back burner a little bit, but they want you to pour into this energy. But I also feel like this new focus is coming in, this new engagement in your life, okay? Yes. You are learning to recreate your story. The Ten of Wands. Your pain, my loves. It no longer serves you. You know, Lilith is someone that recently, she has really been just transforming the collective to understand their pain and understand that, you know, sometimes we go through things and people don't understand us, or they don't see what we go through, but it doesn't mean the pain's not there. Sometimes we can be the last to be picked in something, you know. But this is about really transforming that pain and seeing something better, despite the sacrifice, despite the people, the lovers that you've lost, the promise, you know, the things that you thought were going to be your end all be all in life does not mean that there is going to be nothing else. You have a story, you have a life. I do see a lot of these wings. It's almost like you're refining your wings again. A lot of self-love is coming in. So what is the inner reflection here? What do you need to heal? So again, so much new movement. I feel like Lilith is bringing in this self-care, self-love. Where can you love yourself better? Firstly, I want to say that you need to be looking at where you are holding yourself back. So if you are holding on to a relationship that you know is no longer serving you, that only keeps you feeling terrible about yourself, that keeps you paranoid, that keeps you reflecting on the past, you need to let it go. If you are not seeing yourself as worthy, if you are not pushing the limitations that you've been through, okay, if you are truly not letting go here of the restriction, then this is something that you need to work on by pouring it back into yourself. You know, the thing about the Eight of Swords here is that she has the power to move, you know, despite the things that she has around her, there is always still a path, okay? This leads to a huge lake. Reminds me of the River Nile, okay? Trust. Trust, and you do have the High Priestess here, trusting, you know, the Egyptians. Some of you have ancestors who are Egyptian, or you have a lot of past lives in Egypt. Maybe you've had a lot of past lives where you've been restricted, but it's this energy of like trying again. whenever the River Nile used to come in, it was a message of hope, it was trust. And some of you are just waiting on that big break. But I have to be honest, until you take the blindfold off and you accept, you know, this relationship hasn't worked out, this person doesn't serve me, I've not been serving myself, you will not move if you are constantly looking back, my angel, okay? So this is about seeing your life in a brand new way. The Nine of Pentacles here reminds you of honoring yourself, being okay with being single, being okay with who you are. And if you are not okay with who you are, then this is what you need to transform. How can you feel good about your life again? You know, I feel like a lot of people don't actually love their life, they're just living it, okay? Some people don't even live it, they're just limiting themselves in relationships with people because people are scared of being alone. If one thing, you know, when it comes to mental health, when it comes to challenges, nobody wants to go through things alone. But this is how we transform. So you are learning to pour into yourself. If you have businesses, they are going to be receiving you abundance. But again, this is about wearing your pain, my love. So wearing this new energy of like who I am without my pain, who am I without my past, okay? This is a new love story, okay? Some of you Taylor Swift, okay? Maybe you're a Swiftie. But the healing wound is around movement, okay? Lilith wants to encourage this for you. I feel like gratitude is going to help. The color red really honors you as well, okay? I love you, my angels. I hope that was helpful. I will see you in the next one.